Debut episode of AEW Rampage delivered in almost every aspect. We have 3 title matches on the show, as well as the AEW return of Jamie Hayter. So yeah, there was a lot going on, and all the matches were pretty darn good. And yeah, we're getting probably what will be the main event of All Out here right now. So let's get straight into it. Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage, this time for the Impact World title. Omega went for a one-winged angel early on before Christian almost countered it with a kill switch. We saw Christian hitting Omega with a running drop kick. Christian rolled Omega back into the ring and headed for the top rope. Don Callis distracted Christian from ringside at this point, giving Omega opening to push Cage from the floor. Christian fought back with right hands after the commercial break, following it up with a snap suplex. Omega raked the eyes almost immediately before placing the challenger on the top rope. Christian hit back with a sunset flip bomb, following it up with a series of rights and lefts in the corner. Christian hit a spinning shoulder strike from the rope, but couldn't get the kill switch, before Christian Cage looked to follow it up with a spear, but Omega caught him with a knee strike and hit a powerbomb. He followed up with a V-trigger for a near fall, before Omega went for the one-winged angel. Omega didn't stay down for long and hit the patented Snapdragon suplex on AEW Rampage. Christian continued to hit back before Don Callis distracted him and the Young Bucks came out, allowing Omega to hit the one-winged angel. However, Christian reversed it and hit the quill switch on a steel chair to become new Impact Champion. 8 out of 10 from me. This was just absolutely brilliant. No one saw it coming. I kind of had a sneaky submission, but yeah, I was really surprised. Yeah, this was just great. 8 out of 10. Mark Henry was backstage with a new Impact Champion, and Christian was still celebrating with Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus, and we saw Orange Cassidy standing in the corner. Christian said he'd lived up to his promise of taking Omega's titles, starting with the Impact title, and he'd take the AEW Championship at All Out very soon. Next up, we got Miro versus Felix Del Sol for the TNT Championship. Fuego charged at Miro as the match began, hitting a Tornado DDT, before Miro climbed back up and Fuego hit a third Tornado DDT, getting himself a near fall. Fuego headed back to the top rope, but Miro caught him in mid-air and planted him with a Samoan drop. Miro caught Fuego then with a nasty kick and forced him to tap out with a game over. Fuego did get some offense in, but yeah, mainly all about Miro. Before Sammy Guevara came out after the match and Tony Khan was with him initially, Sammy said that in victory, sometimes the fans loved him, as well as lots of the boys in the back. He then announced that Fuego was his best friend. Tony Khan gave him the honour of announcing he was finally all elite. Yeah, this was all very nice. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, pretty much all I wanted from this segment. 7 out of 10, really good. Before we got Dr. Britt Baker versus Red Velvet. Baker and Red Velvet locked up as soon as the bell rang. The AEW Women's Champion went for a lockjaw early, but couldn't hook it in. Velvet and Baker traded armholes before Velvet rolled up the champion for a 2 count before going after Baker again. Following the break, Dr. Britt Baker went for the lockjaw but couldn't hook it in. Red Velvet then ripped off Baker's glove. Reba briefly distracted Velvet and the champion got a roll-up near fall. Britt Baker replied with a Yushi-Goshi, only getting a near fall. She followed out with a curb stomp, but still wasn't enough to put Red Velvet away. Velvet tried to lock in a lockjaw of her own and reversed it. Baker used her left hand to lock in the lockjaw, forcing Red Velvet to tap out. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Baker continued to punish Velvet after the match, but Chris Statlander attacked her. Jamie Hayter then made a return to AEW after almost 2 years out to back up Britt Baker, who laid out Red Velvet. As I was saying before the ending, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. This was really enjoyable, great match, and obviously the return of Jamie Hayter is huge. Yeah, this got everything that we really wanted, to be honest. Overall, AEW Rampage, the first ever one, gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Yeah, really enjoyed the show this week. If that's the sign to come, then absolutely fantastic. But in all seriousness, it was great from top to bottom. Title matches, surprise returns, correct results, great matches. Really, it had everything you wanted. And I'm looking forward to a certain debut at the first dance next week. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave me your thoughts, comments down below. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news. And subscribe to my channel and subscribe on that. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.